Now we are discussing about control statements that are supported by the Python. If, else, else if. If the condition is true, then the statement 1 is executed. If the condition is false, then the statement 2 is executed. We have discussed in the C programming, if and else. So this time I am taking one number. Example A is equal to 1. If A equal to 1, I am giving column here. Then I am telling to print welcome. So because A is equal to 1, this condition is true. Welcome is printed. You can observe here. Now if I change the value, of A to some 2, then nothing will be printed. We are executing. You can observe here, nothing is printed. Similarly, we can give any condition. If A is less than 5, this is the relational operator. If the condition is true, then the welcome is printed. As the condition is true, so welcome is printed. Again, we are giving another condition, A greater than or equal to 5. The condition is false. So if we execute this time the welcome will not be printed. And we can also use A not equal to 5. The condition is true. If I execute this, welcome is printed. Also we can give the logical operators. We have discussed so many logical operators. This time I am giving logical end. A less than 5, logical end. A greater than 0. A less than 5 and A greater than 0, because both the conditions are true. A less than 5, this condition is true. A greater than 0, the condition is true. So in both the cases, the output is 1. 1 and 1. Output is 1 because logical end we are performing. Because this condition is true, now the welcome is printed. We will check that. So when I am executing, now the welcome is printed. Now if I change this condition to A less than 0, now one condition is true and the another condition is false. So because the second condition is false, the logical end will result 0, the false case. Because the condition is false, now the welcome will not be printed. You can observe here, the welcome is not at all printed. Similarly, now I am importing another case here. We are taking the condition, we are giving the else. So this time printf print. So here in this print I am giving Python. In the else I am giving Python programming. Now the condition is false. When the condition is false, the else block will be executed. Again, to else also we have to give this column. Now Python programming is printed. Similarly, we can give the logical R also. This is the logical R. So this condition A less than 5, the condition is true. A less than 0, the condition is false. If even one condition is true, then the output of this logical R operation is 1. So this time the welcome will be printed. You can observe the welcome is printed. Now I am interested in applying logical not to it. So I am performing logical not. Because I have inverted, now else block will be executed. Python programming. You can observe the Python programming is printed. This is how we can use the relational operators for the condition, and we can use the logical and logical or logical not operations. And also this input, we can give the chance to the user to enter the input. Now I am asking the user only. So input, I am giving the chance to the user, enter a number. So this time when we are executing this, we are giving the chance to the user. Some user is entering the number 10. Based on that number, we are checking if the condition is true, then the welcome is printed. If the condition is false, the Python programming is printed. This is the program we learn in the C when we learn about the if and else. So if A modulus 2 is equal to 0, then print it as an even number. And if A modulus 2 is not equal to 0, then print it as an odd number. So we are checking this also, this initial program. I am giving a number 2 because 2 is an even. A modulus 2 is equal to 0, then it is printed as an even number. Now I am taking another number, some 89, because the number is odd, it is printed as odd number. How to use the else if? Now, until now we have discussed how to use the if and else. Now we are discussing how to use the else if. Else if also we can use as if only. Again we are giving the condition with the column. This time we have given two conditions. We are giving the chance to the user to enter any number. If the number matches with the 13208, one output is coming. If the number matches with the 14208, one output is coming. If the number does not matches, if the number is not matching with the any input, then it is coming as a present student. Now we will check. We are giving the chance to the user to enter a number. I am entering a number as a 13208. Then it is 2013 to 2016 batch. Now again we are giving the chance to the user to enter 14208. It is 2014 to 2017 batch. Now we are giving chance to the user to enter any other number. I am entering some 17208. So it is giving the present student. This is how we use the else if in the Python programming. We have discussed how to use the control statements if and else, and how when to use the else if also.